folks. Glad you could join me. Well, I made a video the other day making this bucksaw for our brother Terry Milburn, and you see I just cut a couple more boards. I had it done. Here's the two handles. There's the centerpiece with his initials I engraved in there. Had it done, cut. Made a video of most of the build, and I went to upload it, and for some reason some corrupt file, blah blah blah, whatever the excuse was, and I edited it, went to put it on YouTube, and it wouldn't load on the YouTube, so I couldn't go any farther. Well, after I cut that piece of wood in the video, I got looking at it, and it was crooked. Well, what I did is I cut these on with my jigsaw instead of using my bandsaw, and the slots were too wide. So what that caused was the blade to do this, you know, one way or the other, depending, you know, how I was pushing on the saw, and it cut crooked. I'm not happy about it. So those are going in the wood pile. And Terry, I'm making you new handles today. This is Sunday, Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody, by the way. Been praying hard, man, for our brother, the real Bill Milton. Yeah, Tommy, Rita, Karen, Ron's wife, you know, everybody. Man, my heart's there for you. As I've been praying hard, man. Every night I throw that in my prayers. And there's a GoFundMe. I'll try to put the link in the description of my video. I'll try doing that. I'm not sure how that works or how to do it. I've never done it before. But try to help out whatever you can. $1, $5, $50, $100, whatever you got. You know, I'm gonna donate. I don't have a whole lot. You all know that, but I'm gonna throw something in there. I got to help a little bit. You know, just I feel obligated to. He's part of our family and community. So if you pray, you know, well wishes, well thoughts, whatever you got your way. So I wanted to get this out there because I've seen a lot of it going on. I ain't been making videos. I've been really busy. I've been watching a lot on my TV, a lot of videos, but I ain't able to, you know, comment with my TV. Some I've been commenting with my phone and going back. I still ain't got the handles done. So I got to get this bucksaw done. I got 4 of them to make. I got 4 people I'm sending them to, and they don't know who it is yet. But one's been waiting for an awfully long time. A couple other ones are well deserved, and then Terry's, of course, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna get with the program here. I'm gonna get out my router. I'm gonna do some routing, my drill press, drill all my holes ahead of time, cut my slots for the blade ahead of time. So when I'm done, the blade will slide in there. It's going to go in tight, but when it gets in there, it's not going to do this side-to-side crap and cut crooked. So, yeah, I'm not going to let it go out and not done right. I don't want anybody to get their saw and cut a piece of wood and it's, you know, nah. I ain't going to go there. I won't make it before I put something like that out. So, I'll try to get in tidbits here and there of me making this. And then Terry, of course, I was going to send it out tomorrow, but obviously I won't be able to. I'll try to get it done. It'll definitely go in the mail this week. Yeah. Now that I got wheels, I can get to the post office. It's not a 15-hour or 15-mile trip on the four-wheeler. You know what I mean? By the way, the car, it's dirty, but it's supposed to chance of rain most of the week, but it's doing good, man. It's getting me down the road nice and smooth, and yeah. Even with these gas prices, it only cost me $32 to fill it up. So, and I should be getting about right around 28 miles a gallon, I think, with it. But yeah, a lot of rambling. I mean, I might even missed out on somebody's needing prayers. I know Ellie Carroll. She could use prayers, I'm sure, because she was having some problems. If I forgot about you, or maybe I didn't see it on the tubes, like I said, because I ain't been doing a lot of YouTube. I just haven't. So let me get on with the show here and get something done. I want to at least get Terry's handles done tonight and get them stained and see how it goes together, and try to get them out to him tomorrow or the next day. So I'll be back with you a little bit, and yeah, we'll talk to you later. Much better. Mucho much. Also, folks, I want to do a big thank you to my brother Ron for the table saw and for the extra router table. Now I got 2 router tables. I don't have to keep changing bits every time I make a cut, or you know. So thank you, brother. It's really working out great. It really works good. Thank you. And let me get this camera adjusted here, and I'm gonna do a little bit of routering. I know the lighting ain't the best because the door is open, but you'll get the gist of it, I guess. You know, it's what it is. Alright, if you notice, got the fan going. 63 degrees, man. It's beautiful. I almost put the top down on the cruiser. I did for my nephew last night. He wanted to see how you put the top down. He thought that was cool. So, 45 minutes later, when I'm not too lazy to get all my tools out to do the job right, it's right. I got some Minwax penetrating stain, semi-transparent red oak. Then it'll give it a nice color to it. I use these dowel rods to put it on when I'm done so the air can get underneath of it and it'll dry much faster. And just slop it on. Much happier with this one, Terry. I'm pretty satisfied with this one. Turned out pretty nice. So now, I need to get I gotta ask my brother Red where he got that extension at for that lathe. Because I looked on Harbor Freight and I didn't see one. And I want to get one so I can do some longer stuff. And I thought Jack said he got it on Harbor Freight, but man, I can't find it. So I'm gonna have to text him later and ask him where he got it from. I don't let it set on long because I don't want it that dark. So I basically wipe it all on and then just wipe it back off right away, you know. Now you're only going to put one coat. Let's see. Turned out nice. Pretty satisfied with it. I'm going to try some different things on the other ones. Something, I don't know, maybe different designs or not sure. But it's fun. I need to do more of it again like I used to. I was out helping a friend today put a tarp on a little, it was actually a tarp structure, but he had to put a new tarp on. He couldn't do it by himself, so I drove out and helped him out. He does a lot of private guitar playing gigs, like in the summer, bonfires at his place, little parties. And hello, dirt bike. I used to be in a band with him back in the 80s, and I used to be the sound man. I used to run the sound, the mixing board, and the lights. So it's going to be on a smaller level, but he's going to want me when he starts doing different gigs to run the sound for him, so I told him I would. Maybe I'll make a buck or two, who knows. There we go. Done. Let it dry a little bit. I'll assemble it, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's all put together. I'll be back with you in a couple seconds for you, but probably about an hour. I'll let this sit out here and dry, get a bite to eat, come back out, put it together. So it's been less than an hour I've been at making the handles. It's actually this part here that took the time because the engraving and stuff, and then the different routing with the router. So yeah, should be all set. So we'll talk to you in a little bit. I'll let it dry. Nice hard oak. Get you out some light so you can see a little bit. Did I mention it was a beauteous day here in northern Michigan? Oh, buddy. There you go, brother. Rock solid now. Cuts nice and straight. Blade's nice and tight. You got to wiggle it in there a little bit to get it in there, but it's tight, which is what you want. One side of the blade, Terry, is on the first hole, and the other side of the blade's on the second hole. You have to mess with it, see which fits better. The way I got it set up, I'll have the wing nuts. Let me do something real quick, just a second. Okay. The way I got it set up is the front of the saw is with your initials, and see the wing nuts? I got the wing nuts on the front, okay, on both ends. This is a second wing nut and bolt I always put on all my bucksaws, okay? If you're out in the woods, you know, if you're not just going to hang it on the wall, whatever you want to do with it is fine, but if you're using it and you drop a wing nut, putting it together out in the woods, chances are a bunch of leaves, you're going to have a heck of a time finding it. This way here, you got a spare. I do that with all my bucksaws. I always put a spare wing nut and bolt on them for that purpose. Tighten it up to where you think it's tight and give it another turn, you know, make it a kind of like a banjo string, get nice and tight. It'll handle it. If it breaks, falls apart, let me know. I'll redo it. I'll make you another one. I'll send you the part you need. I got it all kind of my own little blueprint, so to speak, of the sizes and the measurements on all my saws. So there you have it, brother. You seen it cut that hard oak? Yeah, brother. So today's still Sunday, Easter Sunday. It took me about an hour to do them handles, and I'm gonna try to get it out tomorrow or the next day. I gotta find a box to put it in 15 inches long. Actually 16, I think, with the support in the middle. And Wednesday I got a doctor appointment, and I'll be gone all day because it's a 2.5 hour trip each way to the doctor. So all right, folks, don't forget about the real Bill, Milton, Tommy, Rita, Karen, and Allie, and anybody else I forgot about. Be sure to send them well wishes, wave a hand, say hi, say a prayer, you know. Do what you can do. Do what you can do. He's strong, man. He's gonna kick this in the butt. I know he will. He's a big boy. He can handle it. So, and Bill, what's up with no Fatwood Friday video? You're as bad as I am not making Fatwood Friday videos. Figure to get out in the lobby, you know, the outside lobby, and just spark it up a little bit, you know. All right. Another thanks to my brother Ron for the tools. I've been without for a number of years, and things are lining up. The stars are lining up for me now. Everything's falling in place finally. So it took me 2.5 years to get here, but people like Ron, you know, Adrian helping me out in the beginning. Yeah, so, and he's doing all right downstate. He came up a few weeks ago, hung out, slept on the couch, spent the night, went out and had pizza, and did a lot of BS and then catching up. So if anybody was wondering how Woodland Adventures is doing, he's doing good. So, all right, folks, I'm starting to ramble. The video's getting long. I want to get it edited, and I'm using my old camera, so it should go through fine. And I'll try to get this up for Sunday night here. So take care. God bless. Hope you had a happy and a safe Easter. And God bless.